Welcome to POV Car Shopping here at Seco, where you can shop for cars through my eyes. Today, we have a 2010 Mitsubishi Montero Sport. This one is the GLS variant. Now, it is a one-owner car. It's done 127,000 kilometers and is a Wednesday coding car. The plate number ends in 6. Now to start, let's begin with the engine. Being a Montero Sport, this does have Mitsubishi's 4D56 engine, which is a common rail direct injection diesel engine, which is turbocharged and intercooled. It's a clean engine, looks to be recently cleaned. But as you can see, this car looks like it's had its oil change very recently. Filter looks quite new. We don't have any leaks on the valve cover or the turbo. Now this car is a 2010 model, meaning this car does not have the VGT turbo yet, but is still a capable engine. We have your air cleaners here, looking good. We have your belts. Little dirt from the power steering pump, maybe a very small leak, and it's building up dirt over time. We have your radiator, your big battery. If you look down there, I don't see any leaks. There's your compressor. Here at the side, seems to be all dry. EGR looks all good. Brake reservoir is clean. And everything seems to be in order. So yeah, for an engine of this age, not bad. Now that we're done with the engine, let's move on to the exterior. So this car is finished in Sedona red, and we'll begin with the front. So you have your two-piece grille here. You have a big hood guard at the front, but this one unfortunately has a crack, but still functional. We have your headlights here, which has seen better days. You have some yellowing, and on some portions the clear coat is starting to fade. Your bumpers, small chips, small scratches over time is normal. You have your fog lamps over here. These are still halogens. You have your other fog light here, some damage here in the overrider. Looking at the hood, you just have a small dent here, but apart from that, hood looks to be in great condition. Fenders, okay, little dirty. We have your wheel arches here. You have some scratches in the front, but still okay. You have your mirrors, which have not tarnished their chrome yet. That's a good sign. You have your doors, all good. We have your step board. No scratching here at the back. That's a good sign. This does have the accessory for the door handles on all four sides. You have your rain visor, but this one is missing one here at the driver's side rear. Going to the back, your quarter panels look good. This car seems to be all original. Looks to be in original paint. You have your taillights. Very minimal scratching, almost no sun fade. You have this chrome accessory also attached to it. When we look at the rear, this is your tailgate. A bit of tarnishing here. I'm not sure if this part was repainted. This might be chrome, or I might be wrong. The bumper does have some fade to it. This is plastic after all. You have your GLS badge here, your Montero Sport badge. Looks to be in the proper place. This being the GLS model does not have a rear spoiler, but there is an option to put one. The other side of the quarter panel, we have a small dent there. This panel looks good. The wheel arch here does have some light scratching to it. This is your passenger side door. At least this one, you have your door handle chromes, and the visors are all complete on this side. Looking down, we have very minor scratching on the step board, especially in this side. We have your side mirrors on the other side. The A-pillars look good. And your fenders. This one has a few scratches as well. Not the best condition. We'll need a little bit of TLC, but you can definitely make this car shine again. So this car does come with 17-inch alloys with Thunderer tires. These are probably China tires, but they are 2024 DOT, so they are quite new. As you can see, the threads very thick, but unfortunately for the rear you have these Dunlop tires which have seen better days. They are already at their mark, so these rear tires will need replacing. Let's look at the roof. All of the clips for the roof rails are complete. The antenna will need replacing. Roof, no dents, just dirty, just needs a good clean. Overall, not too shabby. So now that we're done with the exterior, let's move on to the interior. So being a GLS model, this car does come with fabric seats. But this car, since brand new, the owner has put some very nice leather seats with the Mitsubishi emblem in the middle for all 3 rows, the front, the middle, and the rear. So this car does have some fading here in the switches, which is a common problem with Monteros of this age, but the fabrics at the side are nice. The sidings themselves are okay. Let's sit inside, see what it feels like. Let's give it a start, because it is hot. One click start. Turn on our air conditioning. So when you enter, you are greeted with this very nice steering wheel. This steering wheel is the original leather. You have minimal cracking and overall still a great condition steering wheel for its age. So you have your shifter here, which you do have the plus and minus. So this car is the 4-speed automatic, so it does come with the Tiptronic transmission, which you can shift up and down through the shifter. But unlike the latter models with the 5-speed transmission, you do lack the paddle shifters here in the steering wheel, but it's still a very capable transmission. You do have this very nice dashboard, no fading here. The plastics here are still in good condition. You still get your louvers here, which all work. You have the original radio, which shows you the car data like your range and your gas mileage and even the outside temperature. You have this JVC 1-DIN unit here. The problem is you do not have a rear camera for this model, but the owner did think of that. That's why if you look here, when we put the car in reverse, we actually have a rear camera right there. So very convenient. You get to keep the original radio while still having the creature comforts of a rear camera. So for storage, you have a lot of them. You have some storage over here and over here. You have 2 cup holders here, place to store your coins. You have the center console, which you can put your small items here, or if you have bigger items, you can put them over there. You even get a 12-volt outlet inside here. You have a place to put your shades. In this case, you have your RFIDs over here. You have your interior lights, and you have your sunshade visors, which have a mirror, I think, on both sides, correct? There. You have your rear view mirror here. This car also comes equipped with power folding mirrors, which work for both sides. They fold open and they fold close. And it's also powered, so you can move the mirrors up, down, and left, right on both sides. So let's move on to the rear. So you have your sidings here, which are in great condition. I mean, the fabrics are complete. Sidings, minimal scratching, but okay. You do have some dirt here, which will need some cleaning for the step boards, but just a very minor thing. There is some damage on the seat cover of the rear driver's side, but the interior fabric is intact. No scratching or damage there. This is your middle seats, which are good. Headliners, a little dirty, but okay. We can fold these seats down to gain access to the rear. So this is your third row seats, which you can open through here. So folding it like this gives you access to the third row. You get an extra 2 seats there. And here we can't see the plastic, but it looks like they are still in great condition because they are protected with these seat covers. So let's move over to the rear of the car. So let's open our tailgate. So here you have your jack over there. You have your toolkit with your EWD over here. And these are your rear seats. You have your AC controls here, blowing cold air. The louvers are all working. No cracks there. There are some scuffs on the plastic, but just superficial. So this one, if you do want to fold them down, you just simply pull on this to release the latch here. You can push them all the way. Then using this, you can just pull up and close the third row, giving you a lot of luggage space for your second and your third row seats. So let's move on to the other side. So again, sidings, minimal fade, some dirt just needs to be cleaned. So this is the seat. You can fold them down also. Folding them down gives you huge storage space here at the back. Other side, again, just some small fading, but the sidings themselves are in good condition. The seat, passenger seat, in good nick. Plastics are good. Let's open the glove box. Unfortunately, this car is missing its owner's manual, so no manual for this car. So this being a Mitsubishi Montero, one of the things that we also add while checking the vehicle is having the mileage tested. So this car does come with a odometer built into the ECU, which you can check through a scan tool like this. So we will be checking that to make sure that this car has not been tampered in any way. So this car has done 127,073 kilometers, and we're going to check that now on the scanner. We're gonna go to our odometer calculated by the ECU, and we're reading 126,985, just like 100 kilometers off from the value, which is normally that is within range. Vehicle is good. At least we know that this one is original and has no mileage tampering. Now that we've checked the engine, exterior and interior, and as a bonus even checked that the car does not have any mileage tampering whatsoever, the question remains is, how does it drive? Well, to find out, message us on our socials and schedule an appointment to view the car and try it out for yourself. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.